Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vanessa. I know it's been like a weekish since I posted some videos, but I just wanted to do like a quick little health update. So here it is. Hi, my name is Vanessa Garcia. My dad's in here. But I completely forgot for my health update is that I had that thing on my mouth and they took it off. So this is what it looked like before. This is what it looked like right after they took it off. And this is what it looks like now. It's not there. Super cool. So in the beginning of February, I had my colonoscopy. I can't believe it's already been like a month. I know I like barely kind of talked about it, but I did have to have a colonoscopy because I was having issues with like my poop and stuff. I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, I've just been having a lot of issues, and basically I have had an anal fissure. This is so gross to talk about, I'm sorry, but I've had like an anal fissure since like I was a freshman in college, so since 2013, and it's just something that had never healed, and I just like always had such a rough time with my stomach. And I've gone to the doctor and like they gave me like suppositories and stuff for like years, but no one really ever really knew like why it wouldn't heal, because I pretty much don't eat like red meat that often. I feel like I have it like once a month, but like it's very rare that I have red meat. And I eat pretty healthy for the most part. I mean, I indulge in like sweets and chips every once in a while, but it's not like I'm eating like fried foods every single day. I pack my food, you know, or cook my own food as much as I can. But yeah, I went in. We just wanted to check just because like it's like really crazy that I had been bleeding for like almost a decade, 8 years. So we just wanted to like get a colonoscopy just to rule out like anything scary, like colon cancer or anything. So I went and did it. The prep was probably the most like crazy part. I hated it. It was so gross drinking that liquid. The pooping and emptying out like wasn't even that bad because like I don't know, like I just don't think it was that bad, and it was like kind of cool, like whoa, I have like an empty colon. But yeah, just in general, like the taste of the prep was just so gross and it made me want to like throw up. And then the colonoscopy itself was like really quick. Well, it felt quick. Like they brought me into like the room, and I guess they were giving me like the anesthesia or whatever it is that they give you that like sedates you or puts you to sleep. And honestly, I just heard the doctor saying like, we're gonna turn you on your side, and then I woke up like an hour later in another room, like they had finished it. So that was really cool. Actually, it was kind of cool to be put to sleep. I felt like that was kind of some of the best sleep I've ever had, and I wish I could sleep like that all the time. But yeah, results came back and everything's good. I'm fine. But basically I have like this medication that I have to take every day, that like helps settle my stomach so I could poop regularly and just like not have, I'm just like always inflamed. Like my stomach's just, always, I just feel like I'm so bloated all the time. And I feel like because of all my stomach issues is why a big part of why I have body dysmorphia, just because I go from like being super skinny because I had just pooped or something, and then like I'm just so bloated, and like I'm not even bloated on days where I'm on my period. Like I get like crazy bloated to the point where like I feel like I look like I'm pregnant, and I feel like I'm the only one that really notices it because I feel like I'm able to hide my stomach a little bit easier, but then like just the bloating really like has affected me, and like my body dysmorphia, and like I don't know how else to say it, but like feeling fat all the time, and it's just like so annoying. But the medication that I drink just really helps de-bloat and all the inflammation that I have. And I'm also just, you know, trying to drink more tea and just drinking water all the time. I always say I drink a lot of water, but I don't. I could be drinking more. Sometimes I forget. And same thing with like probiotics and stuff, and just making sure I'm always taking like all my stuff for my digestive health And I haven't really had pork for like 2 years, and right now I'm trying to go like full plant-based pescatarian, like only eating like seafood. But there's no seafood options, and I feel like there's not that many plant-based options. Like I'll just order something with chicken. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how that goes. Like one day I like would love to be full plant-based, but also I don't know, you guys know me, I love tortas, so I would love to have like carne asada torta every once in a while. Just for the most part, I really want to try to be as plant-based as possible, just because of all my like my health issues. But yeah, and then I also have like a cream that I put on my butt. That really helps when I'm bleeding, which is like annoying. The good thing is that like technically I'm healthy. It's just like an annoying thing that I gotta deal with. Like I'm just always gonna be bloated. I'm always gonna be constipated. And I feel like I've tried different types of diets. I gave up dairy. That like didn't really help. I've given up. I was like a full vegetarian for like almost 6 months, and like that didn't like help. I've tried different things throughout the years, but I also just want to try to be more like a holistic approach, you know, just try to be just more plant-based as possible. But I mean, I also want to like indulge in like good food. Like I don't want to just like not eat mac and cheese. Like I want to eat it, you know. But I won't have too many servings. So yeah, that's my like gut issue. And then also a lot of like, I believe a lot of my gut issue stems from just stress and from my anxiety. And I just have because of my anxiety, I also, since I was about 13, that's when my anxiety started. And I've had chronic nausea for the last 15 years. It comes and goes. There's like, I can go like a couple days without having any nausea, but like there are some days where I just get so, I could be fine, and then like a certain smell would make me super nauseous. I get car sick a lot, boat sick. Like I just get like, just anything will set me off, and I'll just be nauseous like for 2 hours straight. And it happens like really often to the point where it's like chronic, and like it's something my doctor has told me for a long time. So that's like an annoying thing I gotta deal with. But also I think just being more plant-based and just really like continuing to go to therapy and stuff, I think like that helps with my anxiety, because my nausea hasn't been as crazy as it used to be, like when I was in my teens and like my early 20s. But it does come back every once in a while. So honestly, just like focusing on my breathing, drinking water, and like eating healthy and taking my vitamins. I know that sounds silly, but like it does help with my anxiety, and it helps with my nausea. So I'm gonna keep doing that. But just being nauseous all the time is like really annoying, because I feel like sometimes I just don't want to do, like I just want to go home. Like sometimes like people want to go out. I'm like, I feel like on my Instagram it looks like I go out a lot, but I'm honestly home a lot of the times. Like a lot of the time, and I just don't want to do anything. I don't know if that like, if anyone else is like that, but like I don't know. I just feel like I'm in some, I wouldn't call it pain, because I know there's people that have other crazier pain, but there's just sometimes where I'm just so nauseous and I don't want to do anything. I just want to go home. And that like ties in with like my TMJ. So I am wearing my splint. And I'm approaching 3 months. I will be doing a 3-month update about my Tmj Splint Therapy. But yeah, it's been going well, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm really feeling any change. My ears have not been hurting as much, because they were hurting really crazy for like a year and a half straight, like every single day. And now it's just like every couple days in the month, which is, I guess, is like progress. But like sometimes I'll just be at work and I'll just feel this like shooting pain like right here and like right here, and it hurts so bad. And it's honestly very like, I feel like because I have my mask on, and like you can't even really see that I'm wearing one. And like because of my nausea and like all my gut issues and just constantly being bloated and feeling like I'm on the verge of like throwing up or passing out, my ears hurting and my jaw hurting, like sometimes I'm like in a lot of debilitating pain. And I feel like just because I look like I'm healthy, people don't think that like I'm going through anything. And sometimes I don't talk about it, but I come home sometimes and like I'll start crying, and like I don't want, like, I feel like I used to be so consistent at the gym. Like, I would go 4 to 5 times a week. And now I'm, like, only going, like, 2 or 3 times a month. Like, I just have not been going. Ugh, I don't want to cry right now. I just feel like people think that, like, because I for the most part, I am healthy. But it's just, like, all these little things. Like, my ears hurting randomly on top of, like, being constipated for a long time, or, like, bleeding because of a bowel movement. Like, that's, like, that, like, really hurts. So just to have all that, and then on top of that, like, at the school I work at, I'm an RBT, so sometimes, like, a lot of the kids are challenging, and, like, I get hit in the face, or I just get hit, and just, like, I mean, sometimes it doesn't hurt, and it's, like, I get used to it, but, like, when you come home and you're like, wow, I really got hit, like, 100 times today, while my head was hurting, while I'm bleeding, like, after a bowel movement, and, like, I'm so nauseous, like, the last thing I want to do is go to the gym, and, like, I'm trying so hard, and then all that on top of, like, having body dysmorphia, it's like, I gotta go to the gym, why did I eat that? And, like, I never want to go to the gym if my first thought is, I gotta go to the gym because I ate this. Like, I just think that sends my mind a really bad message, and it's gonna make me think I have to go to the gym every time I ate something. And I want to go because, like, I want to, like, I want to go because I want to go, not because I feel like I need to go. I want to go because I want to see what my body could do, and I want to challenge myself. I don't want to just go because of my body dysmorphia. I don't know if that makes sense. So, like, I really feel like I need to be in a good mindset to go. Like, I went today, and all I did was walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes, and honestly, it felt like such a great workout for me, like, just walking, because a lot of, like, the lifting and stuff, like, it makes my head hurt and my jaw hurt. Like, the going up and down, like, it's a lot for my ears. And on top of that, like, I have, like, my heart murmur, so, like, just sometimes just sitting, like, my heart will just start beating so fast. And I know I all of my stuff is just very tiny, minuscule compared to, like, what other people deal with, but, like, it's, like, really annoying, and it's really frustrating. And I am doing a lot better. Like, I have treatments and stuff, and, like, I finally did my colonoscopy, and I do feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, but it's still a lot. Like, my pain is still my pain. It's still, I'm still validating it, you know. It's just, like, a lot. On top of that, like, just having to go to follow-ups, and, like, this month alone, or, like, in February, I had, like, 6 doctor's appointments that 1 month. And I'll think about, like, all the doctor's appointments I've been in the past 2 years. It's just, like, a lot. The commuting and the driving doesn't help with my nausea, especially driving and it's cold outside and I have the heat on. The heat makes me nauseous, so I have to turn off the heat, and I put down the window because I feel like I'm gonna pass out, but then I get super cold, and then the cold makes my head hurt. You guys, it's, like, a lot, and I'm not trying to, like, be, like, a complaining Kathy, but is that a thing? I just made that up. But I'm not trying to be, like, a complaining Kathy, like, but it is what it is, and I am getting better, and I hope that I continue to be better. I just, like, what I'm struggling with right now is finding the motivation to go to the gym and, like, cook and stuff, but hopefully with the nicer weather, I'm gonna start having a lot more energy, and, like, I have spring break coming up, and I don't know, I'm just excited to, like, go somewhere. I'm gonna go to New Orleans with Raul, and yeah, sorry, this was, like, a super sad, like, health update, but I am doing better than I was a year ago. I'm in a way better spot. I have treatments, and that's another thing. All these treatments are so expensive. Like, I have so many medical bills, and that gives me so much anxiety. So I'm just, like, on this roller coaster of, like, doctors, bills, and stuff. So it's just so much, but I'm gonna try my best to just, like, stay positive and really focus on just being positive, and, like, focus on my mental health, because I feel like that's all I can do right now. That's all I can control. I can't really control anything else, and, like, hopefully I start getting more energy and I can, like, you know, go to the gym. And that's pretty much my health update. Sorry if it wasn't, like, exciting. You know what? I shouldn't say sorry. I don't need to apologize. This is my life, and this is what I'm going through. Yeah, Vanessa. Okay, well, I will be posting like a Tmj Splint 3-month update at the end of March, because that's when my 3 months will be. And I go, like, I have monthly follow-ups. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. I'll see if I could film it. I'll like call and see if I could film it, but I don't know. I just feel weird asking doctors to film. I don't know. It feels weird. But yeah, I hope you guys liked that video and it was very informational in terms of like, if you guys want to know like how I have been. I love hearing all your guys' nice comments on the YouTube comments section. It makes me feel less alone, and it makes me feel validated in my pain. How little it may be, it's still my pain. So thank you guys a lot. And I don't know, I need like 4 more subscribers, I think, to get 500 subscribers. So I don't know, maybe I'll get there by the time this video airs. But thanks again, you guys. It's super cool. I'm getting there. I'm really becoming a YouTuber. So I'll see you guys at the next one then. Bye, cuties.